Is Venezuela has different places to visit: Caribbean islands, deserts, forest. Even there is an state where snow falls. Mm, but one of the most beautiful wonder Venezuela has is the biggest waterfall around the world. Located in Canaima National Park, Bolivar State, with an height of 1,283 meters of height, well known as Angel Falls. Even we have many tropical islands around, but my favorite islands are Islas de Noshima, located between Sucre and Eswatini states. And I'll be honest to you, I've just visited three of them, and I can say they look like movies: clear water, colorful flowers, amazing animals that you can see swimming in the water while you are getting off the boat. But the next question is how to get there. It's really easy. You have to buy a ticket, get on the boat, and sail for 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the island that you pay for. And it's a wonderful experience because in different seasons, while you are sailing and you are in the boat, you can see next to you dolphins swimming next to you at the same rhythm. So it's really incredible. Okay, about the food. The food. It's normal to hear about arepas, empanadas, pabellon as a traditional food, but what about rompepechon? Okay, as you heard, I was talking about beaches, tropical sites, and this is a traditional seafood, which has squid, octopus, shrimp, sardine, and pepitones. I don't know how to call this in this country because I didn't even find them, but that meat is really amazing. People make it pouring a little bit salty water, vinegar, and lemon. We call this food tropical chon because seafood is famous for makes you feel a little bit, a little bit hot. So normally people have that type of activities on a bed. So in English it will be like bed breaker or something like that. So this is my presentation. Any question?
Applausen.
So, I guess you all know me. My name is Francis de Mera. I'm here from Puerto Viejo. So, I didn't make anything specific to talk about right now. So, I'm just gonna tell whatever I comes to my mind. So, first, I'll thank to the elder Lytle to give me this. Can I say this? Time to speak. And I thank to my family. They always cheer me up when I'm gonna do this kind of stuff. So what can I take about? There's a variety of music. Like but one that I like specific is the 80s kind of music. That kind of groove. It is fun to listen at. Yeah. One specific musician that I like is called Jamiroquai. I don't know if I spell it, pronounce it correctly, but honestly I don't care. So yeah, unfortunately it isn't for the 80s. I think it is from the early 2000s. But yeah, his music is really great. It gives me that 80s vibe I was talking about. Personally, I like that kind of music because it is chill music. It transmits that kind of energy, can we say. So, second of all, what else can we speak? So, food. I would guess everyone in here loves food, if I'm correct. My favorite kind of food is ceviche or spaghetti. That kind of food is like really really good. You know, the flavors, the taste, the everything of it. I personally do love food. Yeah, I don't see like a person who love food like I'm very skinny, but I can be sure I love food, man. So third of all, what else can we say? Like um, as you know, I'm like a very shy person. I don't talk too much. The persons that are next to me in the classes, in the piano classes, the English classes may notice that cause I don't like speak too much, and when I speak like little things because I don't feel comfortable speaking. Because I personally feel like I'm a less interesting person. Like there's more person more interested than me. But if you wanna give me a chance to talk with me, I'm disponible all the time. You know. So what else can I talk now? Mm, pets. I love pets. I own a stray cat, a little stray orange cat called Francis. I love the thingy, man. That's like the most loved thing I have in this world, besides my family, of course. I suffer from asthma, so in my childhood I never had the chance to have a pet. But now that I have it, I will love it with all my heart, man. Yeah, I personally never like thought I will have a cat. I'm more of a more little kind of pet. I prefer to have a hamster, but that's kind of difficult to have in here because like they always die. I don't know why. So I'll I my uncle that is in the crowd. He has two dogs. One is called Wayako. I love that dog. And we had a little dog called Chiki. I also love that dog. So that's all I wanted to say this afternoon. Yeah, I guess. So thank you for this. 16 years old. I was talking about me, the things I like music. My favorite singer is Frank Ocean, Kanye West, and the food I like is spaghetti. And I don't have good English, right? I had I here for improve my English. Yeah, and my hobbies is box, MMA, and play guitar. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. A big applause.
Hello, hey, good afternoon. I'm Galina, I'm 23 years old, and I don't come very often. I live here in Puerto Viejo, but I usually work on Saturdays, so I wasn't supposed to be here, but yeah. I'm basically a teacher, so I'm here today because people sometimes are potato couch, so they didn't attend class, and I had the opportunity to be here, but unfortunately I didn't have the opportunity to prepare something. So yeah, now I think I'm just gonna talk about my experience teaching and speaking this language because I think it has been like a blessing for me. I have over 2 years teaching in different contexts, schools, institute, customized classes, and I think it has been wonderful. Not only because you along the way you meet wonderful people, but you also have the opportunity to share experiences and also to know different cultures and different perspectives, different points of view. Yeah, and I also like to come here because one of my bestie, she's a member of this church. She's not living in the country since like 3 or 4 years. So yeah, I really feel great when I come here because I feel like I'm kind of close to her, or closer to her. So yeah, I also enjoy the activities we do here because we are a small group, and I sometimes use it in class when I have like a small group size because I have experienced these activities. So I know that people are gonna enjoy it. So I never said thanks, but yeah, now I want to say thanks because I have used it and it has been wonderful for everybody. So yes, that's all I want to say. And yeah, I feel proud of myself and all the things I have done with this speaking this language. I'm actually another thing I can say is that I'm preparing a second certification, international certification. I got my first one in 2021, and I'm currently preparing my second, but this time all by myself. Like no institute, no teachers. So I'm very excited to see what's coming for me, and yeah, that's all the things I want to say. Thank you.
My idea I had that we should make this, that we show our skills, because I think that one of the main problems that people who are learning English have is to express themselves in front of others. It's like people are not confident of their own skills. So I thought that, okay, we have been practicing all this. There's something missing, and it should be making something more public in front of other people, like a public speech or something similar. So I think it's something good because it allows us not only to learn more English, but also to say, I can be confident enough to speak in front of other people, can be confident enough to talk about a specific topic. So I was thinking what a specific topic could I talk about today. I chose something that I love, one of my passions, a sport. And I decided to talk about calisthenics. It's a sport that I practice. And calisthenics is basically training with your own body weight. It's like you are your own gym. You don't need to go to certain places. You can train in your home or wherever you are. And it consists of like making pull-ups, dips, push-ups, squats, muscle-ups, handstands, and front lever, statics movements, isometric. It's a lot of things, and it's extremely interesting. When I came here, I had the idea like I could make maybe a demonstration with my body, but I would need like volunteers for doing so. But I thought not to make that because I would be needing like two people of the same age for doing that, and I have not seen any. So, and two strong arms or something like that. So extreme. So I have learned that English is very important part of my life. Moving to another topic, a part of my favorite sport, English is one of my biggest passions. I love English because it had opened to me a lot of doors. I've met amazing people, and it had allowed me to speak with them that they can understand me, as for example, Elder Lytle and Sister Lytle. Thanks to English is that I have been able to meet you and talk with you. If I don't know English, then it would be not possible. So I have also had great opportunities in my university, like the teachers, like they always notice like this kind of English, and they kind of have certain more appreciation towards that when they realize that you are that step further than most of the people that are not really into learning foreign language. So I think that would be all that I have to say for now. Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm so happy to stay here. In the morning I thought that today I'm going to talk about music, but later I thought better, and why not Puerto Viejo, my city, my place. I'm really happy to share about the city where I was born. The canton of Puerto Viejo, also known as San Gregorio de Puerto Viejo, is one of the oldest on the Ecuadorian coast. I was founded on March 12, 1535 by Francisco Pacheco. It's funny, because my street have the same name. I feel famous right now. Another historical thing is Puerto Viejo was decided as the capital of the province of Manabí according to the law of territorial division of Colombia on June 25, 1824. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the weather because here is a little crazy, because in summer it's hot all the time, but in winter you could think maybe cold, but it's not. It's rain is a lot rain and it's so hot, more than summer. It's not my favorite weather, but at least there is good food here. Well, about the food, there are so many traditional dishes here, like ceviche, tonga, corviche, biche, all things with iche. And my favorite is ceviche, obviously. I think the secret here about the food is love, because you can go anywhere in Manabí and the food is great. Puerto Viejo has two incredible parks, Las Vegas and La Rotonda, and you can always have a good time with friends and family. Puerto Viejo is a center of cultural, sports, and political events within the province. It has a natural environment of great landscape boundary. About people, that's my favorite. I think people here, Puerto Vejenses, have a special thing. The people here is so good, kind, and funny, always sharing. Is something that I really love to hear. I'm very grateful to be from here. I love Puerto Rico. Thank you.
Hello there everyone. And okay, my name is Hailey Ron Moreira. I am 23 years old, and today I would like to share about my favorite movie called The Secret Garden. And okay, this film was released in 1993. That movie, this movie is based on a novel with the same name by English writer Frances Holmes Warren. Okay, there are some difference between the book and the movie, but now I'm gonna to talk about specifically about the movie. Okay, and okay, regarding to the plot, it's about a girl called Mary Leonard, and she was born in India, but all of her family is from England. Okay, and due to the great earthquake, she sent to live to England with her uncle. And I have to say that her personality is a little complicated because she treated others badly, because her mother ordered to the servants to give her whatever she wanted to keep her quiet and out of sight. But when she came to the England, she started to change her personality because she's more open and friendly with others, and she discovers a close and a large garden, and little by little she starts to make a new friends like her cousin Colin and Deacon. Colin is a boy whom become in a refuge for her friends. And finally, Mary Chains, she is more open, friendly with others, and her cousin is stronger, and happier too. And he improved his relationship with his father too. And the secret garden is no longer a secret. Okay. I like this story because even though it's a simple story, it has a nice message, because teaches us importance of having a good friends, of having a good relationship with our parents, and treating others well too. Thank you.